guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, come and sit down. We got to talk about what's going on between Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, and dare I say, Jen Garner. Now, listen, this divorce has been all over the place, mostly because a lot of people did not find JLo to be a sympathetic victim of at all. As we know, as she navigates her relationships, there are like a whole parade of scorned lovers behind her. However, the more we look into this, the more we think, yo, was Ben really the problem? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, People magazine just did this takedown article about Ben Affleck. And guess what? They even low-key got Jennifer Garner to co-sign. Here's the thing. In the article, it sounds like Jennifer Garner is defending Ben. But people kept digging, and even Jennifer Garner low-key confirmed that everything that JLo was saying about Ben's dark side is true. On top of that, people can say what they want about JLo. Oh my God, she's fame hungry. She is. But you guys, are we going to ignore the fact that Ben cheated on Jennifer Garner with the nanny, had the nanny walking around in her clothes? Then Jennifer Garner had to be his mommy, dump him in the rehab, saved his life and his relationship with his children. Then when he literally begged JLo back, pursued her hard, right? He then went on Howard Stern and started trashing Jennifer Garner, saying she was the reason that he smelled like a bottle of Jack Daniels for the last decades. Ben, you can't be serious. On top of that, no matter what JLo did, Ben is a grown man. He pursued JLo. He loved the thing. We have proof of that. And Ben has always had political ambitions. For those that don't believe me, go into the search bar and type in Ben Affleck wants to be a politician. As a matter of fact, in 2013, 2014, Jennifer Garner was doing a bunch of interviews about Ben Affleck, his political ambitions, the fact that he was thinking about running for office, the fact that every 4 years he considers running for office, and about the fact that she thought that she made a good political life. Again, this is something that he's always toyed with, something he's always wanted. He is now running around with a Kennedy, who, by the way, is a known party girl. And ain't nothing wrong with being a party girl, but you cannot say that you are chilling with this woman who may or may not be friends. We don't know. She says that she's always had a crush on Ben Affleck, but that there's nothing going on. JLo is saying, you've been seeing this woman. On top of that, she and Ben have been going to all the Hollywood hotspots, from the Beverly Hills Polo Club to boozy, crowded, paparazzi-filled hotspots. Okay? He's going out to dinner with Matt Damon, having a ball, and he's even scheduling Paps to pick him up, to show him picking up his food outside his house. Here's all I'm saying. We already know what time Jennifer Lopez is on, but is her divorce systematically breaking down Ben's carefully planned good guy image? Do you know in this they're even saying that Ben 100% calls the paparazzi on himself, but he wants to cultivate a I don't want this. So he always makes sure when he calls the paparazzi, he has an annoyed look or a mean look on his face. This is all part of his stigma and his image. Listen to this People article. Let me know what you think in the comments. But he is looking like the head narc in charge. Yo, and low-key, if even half of this that they're saying is true, I'm actually kind of proud that Jennifer Lopez is pushing back and literally not accepting this little thing that he did to her last time. Honestly, you guys, this is actually getting a little scary. And I get it. A-Rod and the girls, because I was critical about that too. But at the end of the day, A-Rod was the one that cheated. And yeah. But how is any of that punishment for what Ben did to her, is doing to her, is treating her children, is doing all this? Again, JLo was stupid, right? To ever let Ben next to her after what he did to her last time. But at the end of the day, does the time fit the crime? Anyway, let's get into this. They said Jennifer Lopez didn't want a divorce from Ben Affleck, but seems relieved after filing. This is exclusively from J-Lo's camp, but they also reached out to Jennifer Garner's camp and friends, and they pretty much co-signed this. A source says J-Lo's divorce filing, her family and friends agree it was the right decision. Y'all, this is wild to me. Just wild. A source close to J-Lo tells people she's doing as well as she can nearly 1 week after she filed for divorce on August 20th, which marks the 2-year anniversary of their Georgia wedding celebration. It's been incredibly difficult for her, and that Ben chose to pull away from their marriage and move on with his life, leaving her alone. She didn't want a divorce. She wanted to figure things out. They love each other. Jennifer is not the type to just give up. It's been almost torture for her to wait around. And after filing for divorce, she seems relieved. Her family and friends agree it was the right decision. She's surrounded by a lot of love and support. She'll be fine. She's strong. She'll always come out on top. Okay? Now, here's the thing. They're saying that Jennifer tried to make it work and she's heartbroken because guess what? When Ben decided that things were over with J-Lo, and this is back in the spring, do you know he just ghosted her? He just ghosted her. He just stopped talking to her. He just completely cut her out of life. This is not a boyfriend, girlfriend. You are a stepfather. This is your wife. You literally ghosted her and waited for her to get the hint. And that's another weird thing. How are you ghosting her while she's taking your kids to lunch and doing all this stuff? Again, somebody's a narcissist in this situation, but given Ben's track record, I'm beginning to think it's Ben. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. They said the decision to file her paperwork without a lawyer marks a move that's both unusual and indicates she just wants to get this done. Okay. Marilyn Chintz, a matrimonial partner of Blank Rome LLP, who is not connected to the case, said that J-Lo filing pro se means, I think that she most likely just wanted to get this done, that there was a lot of hesitation and hemming and hawing and back and forth. And it's a statement, I'm moving forward, I'm filing, and I'm doing it on my own. Oh, but there's more. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. J-Lo then goes on to say, this is directly from, hold on, y'all. J-Lo then goes on to say, this is directly from People magazine, article written by Tommy McArdle. Jennifer Lopez spent a lot of time helping Ben Affleck navigate the dark side. His bad mood affected people, okay? They said that a source said that J-Lo spent a lot of time making sure Ben was happy and had everything he needed. The way she cared for him was almost childlike. Friends constantly reminded her that she's not responsible for his feelings. He's very moody and dark at times. Jennifer appreciates life in another way. She's very grateful for everything. They go on to say that he never, and get this, they're saying that they spent much of the summer apart, with her spending much of her time on vacation overseas in the Hamptons, while Ben stayed on the West Coast, close to Kit Kennedy, going to boozy, drunken hangout places, right? Another source is close to Jen Garner, right? Said that, no. Jennifer's painting a darker picture. The thing is, listen to this. Ben has never handled stress well. The fact that he doesn't have good coping skills. He gets easily frustrated and tends to be a little moody. When he's relaxed and in a good mood, it's amazing for him to be around. But more often he is upset or frustrated. Many times it's just something small that he gets stuck on. He really doesn't understand how his bad mood affects people around him. He's just not fun being around that kind of negativity. Now, mind you, this has been Jennifer Garner's people trying to defend the father of her kids. Even they had to admit, who was it? Gwyneth Paltrow alluded to this back in the day, that there's a nasty, bitter, dark side to him. And even how we're saying that, like, Jennifer Lopez was the mama, but J-Lo is the one Ben doted on. And now Jennifer's saying, no, I doted on him too. I spent all my time trying to make sure he was actually happy. Again, Ben is doing well and very focused in the wake. He thrives when he has work projects. He's been great when it comes to the kids too. He's doing exactly what he wants. He seems very happy. Again, I find it weird that he completely dumped Jennifer's kids. I don't care what you feel about Jennifer Lopez, and she has her stuff. But the fact of what he did to those children, that is messed up. And I dare anybody in the comments to justify why Ben had a right to do that. It's a lot of people justifying why this person, and what J-Lo's saying is true, had the right to do this and had the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think it's weird. I think it's weird. I think it's wrong. I think it's spooky, all this together hooky. Um, again, what do you guys think? I'm going to cover this in multiple because there's so many articles come out. It is a PR war. I did find it interesting that Ben Affleck first put pictures of him smiling and laughing with Matt Damon and his wife for dinner. But then once there was a bunch of blowback, then all of a sudden Matt Damon, there were reports that Ben was crying over dinner. Again, put aside what you feel about J-Lo. We talking about Ben Affleck right now. Is anybody really going to be in the comments defending not just the way he treated J-Lo, but the way he treated his ex-wife, Jen Garner, and also even the way low-key he treated Gwyneth Paltrow. That's a whole other thing if you go into the Gossip Archives. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to listen. If you're watching this video, expect 3 more J-Lo videos tonight. I got to get this out of my system, off my chest, out of my soul. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.